I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat, I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half, I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in the all back here, get all back here, get back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be stopped on that line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got it. Ready?
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
On second down, it's Daniels. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll get it down to the 12, and that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
Here we go.
Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
76.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. This one complete to Washington. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to keep this back. Away. Touchdown, Seahawks. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Daniels to throw on second down. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Okay, break. 79 Broncos. Here we go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for us.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Shot 60. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Got it. Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready?
On the option, here's Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Michael Williams in on the tackle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Milrow. That one on target for Williams. He's got it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Seattle. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Come on. Hey.
Give up the middle with Hall. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle. It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. On the move, past the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
16 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal. Arizona.
To the air again is Daniels. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Agnew on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, break! Ready, ready!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready!
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
3-yard gain on the play.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Ready, ready!
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's the first time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Got it, ready? 70, Timberwolf! Ready?
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70. Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Cut! 60.
Now Milrow. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Seahawks. Carlson out for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And this will be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On second down, here's Milroe. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milroe. Rolling to the left. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again is Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 27-yard line.
79 Broncos. 2. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Agnew on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Back row 80.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Okay,
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get up. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Seahawks. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about 1. Brian Gregg in on the tackle.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 7.
Milrow. That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Seahawks, first down.
Cowboy 8.
First and goal.
On play action, Milrow. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. That's about all. From the 21, here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Pass the 50, pass the 50.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Robinson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. They'll go play action with Milrow. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
They'll
run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Seahawks. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Nothing's changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now inside the 25. And what a Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Off we go to the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll be taken down. It is a big gain for Arizona. 45 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Zach Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Cardinals will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering.
Okay,
they're going to take over possession.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Face to run. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Seahawks. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That'll be intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Second down and 8. Wilson will throw again. This one complete to Washington. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing again. Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have a Cards first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 33 yards.
They give to Hawk. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one.
Brings up second and 7.
Play action. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Good drive now facing a tough conversion. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the Cardinals are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Cardinals.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Second and goal. Now Wilson on the designed run. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Crap ball 80. Let's go.
They run over center with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.